Today's story time is There's a Person on Top of My Bed, written by Nicholas Sampson. I first saw her 2 days ago while I was just about to go to sleep. She was swinging those things in front of me. I think the people called them feet. It was my first time seeing one, so I thought it was kind of neat. The way those things called toes were wiggling to an imaginary beat. I wanted to get a better look, so I scooted closer in order to see. Because I've never seen toes on the foot of a person, but I've heard rumors that sounded strange to me. I heard if you tickled the bottom of a person's foot, they would do this crazy thing called laugh. My friend Roger said it was true, and that he had proof with a photograph. I heard that a person's foot gets dirty and smelly from my best friend Sam. He said it was because of this stuff that sounded delicious. I think he called it toe jam. Now the curiosity is bothering me, and I'm too close to turn back. I took a deep inhale. I must admit, what Sam said was indeed a fact. The smell was something I can't forget. To describe it might give you a clue. It smelled like a combination of rotten eggs and a pig's pen at the zoo. Now there's one more thing that I needed to know whether or not was true. If I tickled the bottom of a person's foot, what would it say or do? The suspense and continuing thought of this gave me butterflies inside. I made up my mind. On the count of 3, there's no more thinking. It's tickle time. 1, 2, 3. I heard this faint sound that got louder by the touch. It started out with a ha ha ha, but ended far louder than such. All of a sudden, she fell on the floor, her laughter too great to contain. The next thing that happened was unexpected, and I must admit, a little insane. While she was rolling on the floor with laughter, she turned, and we locked eyes. We stared at each other for a second or two, both a little amused and surprised. I gave her a small smile, hoping that I would receive one back, but instead a look of fear showed on her face, as if she thought I would attack. I wanted to show her I was friendly, so I said, "Hello, my name's Ted." But instead of introducing herself, she yelled, "Mom, there's a monster under my bed." At this point, I said, "Calm down. There's no reason to scream and yell. Why don't you tell me why you're scared of me? Maybe there's some way that I can help." She told me she heard all monsters were bad and that they fill little kids with fright. She said she heard we had sharp teeth and that we eat little kids at night. She said she heard monsters hide in closets and like to make scary sounds. She also said she heard we steal little children and take them back to Monster Town. "Now wait a minute," I said to her. "That stuff you said, can you please show me proof? Just because someone said something about you doesn't actually mean it's the truth. You said you heard all monsters are bad and we like to scare little kids. But what if you heard that simply because someone doesn't understand what being different is? You said you heard we have sharp teeth and that we eat little kids at night. But truth be told, my teeth are nice and all I like to eat are burger bites. You said that monsters like to hide in closets and make noises that scare. But the only reason we hid in closets is because it's so much warmer in there. The saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover. And from my experience as a monster, this holds true. So can we start our introduction over? If you promise not to judge me, I promise I won't judge you. Deal? Deal.